Hey, what's up?
Hey,
How's it going?
I am. Oh, their cast is in Spanish, I guess.
Cool.
That is. I was like wondering. I was like, why do we have two streams? But I'm
Yeah.
starting the stream now, so should be
Okay,
good.
that's just on your Twitch channel.
Yeah, it's on my Twitch channel.
Yeah, let me link that to people.
Yeah. Dun, dun, dun. All right. Here we go, everybody. Welcome to Game 1 draft of ranged MKB versus Daft Gank. On Break the Sky. I'm joined here by Michael Jackson, the king of pop himself.
Hey, what's up?
And this is an NAB game, I think?
Yeah, they're B. Um, these teams are trying to qualify for playoffs. It's last week.
It's the last week. How's your playoff attempt?
We're secured. If Daft Gank, this is actually our group. So if Daft Gank goes 2-0, then we tie for first seed.
Ah,
And if they don't 2-0, then we have first seed, and then second seed has um, different teams vying for it.
so you're a little bit rooting against Daft Gank, maybe? A little bit of bias?
No, I'm chill.
You chill?
I
Chill, bruh?
just want to watch some good Dota.
Some good dudes.
Yeah, they're good guys too. Like we chat with them, so
Alright, well, you hear that? No drama here. And first bands and pick coming out as a shaker.
it's a new hero for them. I think
Interesting that the
maybe they
band,
practice.
the Kunkka. Maybe you guys play Daft Gank and know if they play this hero, but Kunkka support can be super strong and super annoying to play against if you're like
Yeah, they do
Slark,
play.
Storm.
That's one of their heroes. Yeah.
It's one of their heroes.
Mhm.
Do you know if the Lich is also a targeted ban?
The Lich, I don't know about.
You don't know about it.
We did play MKB, but I wasn't playing at the time.
Ah, very early Rubik pick.
It's good against Shaker. Fisher's really good spell to steal.
That is true, if you can steal it.
Yeah, and even was it Null? The passive is like good against Shaker. It's a lot of damage reduction.
That is true. It's not. Honestly, I feel like Nullfield could use a little bit of a buff. At least make it at max level like 25%. Like, come on, heroes have it's level 4 Nullfield is basically a level 1 AM passive. Like, a little bit of a buff. This hero needs
Yeah.
it. Darkseer.
Huh.
Do you think? Because this is really early on, so Daft Gank can pick like a ranged carry. So do you think it might be to like take it away from Daft Gank a little bit? You know, combo with the Shaker, combo it with some sort of roamer.
Yeah. Probably a bit early for Darkseer before you see carry, so they can just take a ranged hero. Also, I feel like it's weird to draft Darkseer into a hero that stuns in 3 different ways. It's like you have Surge, right? And so you kind of want to draft Darkseer against slows, like a Venomance or Jakiro or something. But against Earthshaker, it doesn't really help all that much.
Yeah, and Oracle as well now picked up. Purges off that surge with the Fortune's End, so gonna be a pretty rough Darkseer game. It looks like.
Yeah, it's gonna be a hard lane for them.
Does it also? I don't think it purges off Ion Shell as well, right? I don't think Ion Shell can be
Yeah.
purged. Does it?
Purges Iron Shell.
All right, yeah. Darkseer is gonna like.
Huge lane counter.
Really, really sad.
Double shell, you just purge it. Then it's like now they can pick any carry they want.
Interest. They banned Ember as well instead of picking it up themselves to combo with the Darkseer. Like, I'm really confused about this Darkseer pickup. Maybe they've got plans for it. We'll see it as the draft unfolds. But
Yeah, maybe ranged MKB will try to Darkseer safe lane and get it solo matched up against the Shaker.
that could be it. That could be the plan. So you think we're going to be looking at some sort of fighting carry? Maybe something like Bristleback, Lifestealer, something that wants to get in their face with an Ion Shell on them.
Lifestealer would definitely be quite good. The Ion Shell and against the Shaker.
Yeah.
But Lifestealer got nerfed, right?
I think not recently. I think
He got a big strength gain nerf.
it was like
Son of-
3.3 to like 3.1, and like zero point 0.2 strength difference is in strength gain is really not that much. The only time I think gain
0.2 in strength gain tends to equal out to like a 1% drop in overall win rate.
I don't know if is that true? Like, because zero point 0.2 is like what? So 5 levels is 1 strength. So there's 5. So he loses at level 25 5 strength and 5 damage at level 25. That's like nothing. Like, it's not even a bracer.
Small changes in Dota tend to make large impacts.
I just think it's because there are other heroes that people pick. Like the hero is definitely not as strong as it was before, but I don't think that has anything to do with the strength nerf. I think it just has to do with the timing of the game being shifted a little bit later than it used to be in the last patch.
Oh yeah, I don't know if it will result in a 1% drop in win rate, but I tend to check on these, and usually when I see a 0.2 strength gain nerf, it's like a 1% drop. About maybe a little bit more sometimes.
I mean,
like, it happened to Abaddon twice.
I think that makes sense more with Agi heroes because they build illusions. Abaddon, I think the nerfs were more to the off lane with the shrine that was problematic because you can't spam shield on creeps and stuff to get levels and push the wave, and then shrine, get your level, get your mana back, and then spam it.
Not sure if that was the same patch, but
maybe, I don't know.
not
But
sure.
Phoenix pickup.
What do you think of that? I don't see Phoenix too often.
OG's playing it.
Nice. Yeah, OG.
OG always played it though. Always played it though.
Not
Like-
sure that Daft Gank is very attack speed dependent right now. I feel like Phoenix is. I mean, you drafted mostly for Sunray, and then against heroes that suffer from attack speed issues, like a Razor. If you get a Fire Spirit on a Razor, it's basically useless.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't think the Phoenix is that bad so far. The way I think you're right that yeah, the Sunray is great, but I think recently it's shifted a little bit back more towards the Fire Spirits build. But
Yeah, Fire
oh
Spirits
my
is
god,
awesome.
axes. Maybe he'll max Sunray this game versus an axe. That's pretty hard counter. I don't know why they picked that. The one thing I do want to say though is that with Oracle, the False Promise can dispel the Fire Spirits.
Oh, that's
So
nice.
if they do have some sort of ranged carry, which right now it's really just looking like Luna would be like, the only one that I can see happening. Maybe Terrorblade, but really just looks like Luna to me. It would be a little bit rough for Phoenix. Okay, I see what they're going for here. They're going to pick up the OD to mess with any kind of Luna pickup, right? Because that's like the only hero I think that makes sense here for them.
Yeah, I like the pick.
All right, that's the other one, but
Yeah. Probably position 1, because they'll probably expect the Darkseer off lane, and he doesn't care about Ion Shell.
yeah. So they're still looking for a mid tier. I don't know. I'd put the OD safe lane versus the Axe, and then I just draft some hero like Viper mid, and literally just run at the enemy. Like you just you just surge the Viper, you run at the fucking sniper, and then you can't do anything. Like, what's he going to do to you?
Yeah.
At least early on. Like, you can't do nothing. Maybe some sort of blink hero. Storm.
Viper's good too. Or
Storm, Queen. They don't have a lot of lockdown for Storm, really just Shaker and Axe.
yeah, they could play like carry Wraith King, Clink, Sven, something that jumps.
Yeah, the Oracle, the thing with Storm is that they changed the Oracle Fortune's End to a root, but you can. I'm pretty sure I think if it works the same way as it could before, you can dodge it with your ball, so it really doesn't make much of a difference unless you're getting stun locked. So
I see.
it's actually
So they
really
could
not that
go
bad.
1 or 2 here, huh?
Yeah, Sniper beats OD in lane, so
So maybe they go safe lane. Maybe they go for the clinks or something.
Maybe Drow and emphasize the sniper. I'm surprised they banned the troll instead of like the Drow.
Yeah, draw or clinks. I like both of those.
Clinks is banned.
Oh, clinks is banned.
Yeah.
They banned the clinks.
I know, which is why I was surprised. Which is why I was saying Luna was the only one that made sense, because they had the only range hero they had was Oracle, so I didn't think they'd pick Drow. But now they've got Sniper, so
I mean, Drow Rex here, like the gust is huge here, and they don't really have jump.
yeah.
But they could get jump.
They could.
Pick.
I mean, if they go for like a storm or something, and the storm jumps the Sniper, all right. Yeah, I don't know what Daft Gank. I don't know. The draft is really meh to me.
I feel like Lifestealer's got a good situation here. Rage does a lot in this game.
Yeah, but there's so much stuff that you want to use it for. Like, it just seems...
He also has 2 vessels.
Yeah, Axe Shaker. Alright, I could see it. It just feels...
Okay.
I just feel like if they do what you said and have the Darkseer safe lane and then run this aggro tri-lane, they could pick something like, I don't know, Chaos Knight and just destroy him.
Yeah, I like Chaos Knight here. Although, maybe a little tough in the Shaker X, maybe?
Is it that bad against the Shaker? I mean, I guess it is. Maybe
maybe the Viper you were talking about?
Timber.
Oh, Timber, okay.
Alright, another hero. So that just means Sniper will have to build some move speed. He'll be fine though. Huh.
I don't know.
Lifestealer's
I like Gank.
really good versus Darkseer though. In terms
Yeah,
of...
I feel like the Sniper Lifestealer picks, they should have good games.
Yeah, they do have to watch out for team fights though, because I feel their team fight is a little bit weaker in comparison to ranged MKB. Unless they get a pick off right away. Which is hard, I think.
They have a lot of good initiation and a lot of good counter initiation from the X and Shaker, so
Yeah.
we'll see.
Well, I mean, it's hard to counter initiate with the Phoenix though, because you've got the egg, right? So you don't really want to jump back into it. So...
Right. Yeah, I almost feel like Egg would be better on Daft Gank's team.
I mean, maybe.
You have like a disarm. You have 3 stuns from the Shaker, and you can call from the X. You egg, and then if anyone tries to kill the egg, you just one combo.
Holy crap! My computer is loud. Give me like 2 seconds. Let me try to change, because I'm sure I've got a ton of background noise. So I will leave you to introduce the other team. Both teams.
Alright, so while Break the Sky is fixing his sound issue, we've got Daft Gank on Dire, iGame with Jesus on the Earthshaker, Adzik on the Lifestealer, TechX on the Sniper, Math Matra Naru on the Oracle, and Tails on the X. On Radiant, ranged MKB, we've got Cock Blockers, or RHB, I'm not sure which is the name, RHB on the Phoenix, Evernight on the Darkseer, KTP on the Rubik, New Jabez on the OD, and Odie Boltboy on the Timbersaw.
Hopefully that's a little bit better. I'm going to be using a USB mic, so hopefully people won't hear my computer dying. It sounds like it's raining, actually. That's how loud my computer is right now. It's really freaking...
frogs, but I don't think that's you.
Well, it's pretty awful, so hopefully this fixes it. If not, apologies. I should probably not do the streaming ever until I get a desktop, which probably won't be for like 2 years, but you know, whatever.
I can't tell.
Yeah, Discord doesn't pick up my computer, but OBS does.
I see.
Holy crap, it's loud. It's like hurting my ears.
So it looks like defensive posturing. No bards going on. Okay, one did.
Yeah. Alright, 1 second. Let's see if this will help with it.
Looks like they're gonna
So nothing really too big happening right off the bat. No smoke inks for the runes. Nothing like that. So normally, I will say Sniper does beat OD in lane. However, I will also say this: I've seen this matchup go both ways in Echo League. And that's probably because the different, and not just in Echo League. Like when Sumail plays the OD, I've seen him win the lane as well. So
Tends to win.
yeah,
When they leave alone.
yeah, which is usually when he should lose his lane, and then he just wins the lane. It's stupid. But ooh, Shaker actually found a block here on the Rubik. KTP falling low. TechX might be able to pick up a fast kill here, but Nujabi is going to be ashling him up. Shaker trying to chase him down for that one last right click, and TechX doesn't actually have shrapnel. He didn't skill at level 1, so the Rubik just looks like he's just going to walk away. Oh no, but the nice fissure from iGame.
Jesus.
iGame with Jesus, as Jesus take the wheel and just gets that nice fissure off. So he'll pick up a first blood, get himself some gold.
Too cute for the maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Looked like he was trying to do a little bit of harassing mid, and gets dewarded immediately here in top lane. So off lane Phoenix. Well, it actually looks like an off lane aggro lane, to be more specific. Who do you think wins this aggro tri lane? They don't really have a whole lot of stuns on MKB's side.
Looks like, well, the life stealers I have right now, but only by 2.
That is true. I think it'd probably be better to compare the
Probably comes down to blocks. I would say Radiant is the stronger. It's the stronger tri-lane with the stronger 3v3.
oh,
If Shaker gets blocks, then he chance.
yeah, especially if the Shaker is ganking mid here. See him again, posturing here. Might get a good one off. Doesn't really block him off, so the shrapnel gonna do minimal damage. And OD thinking about turning it around. He does have 2 points in the Astral, so but the edge of the shrapnel range actually bringing him down. And now iGame with Jesus charging forward, but the Hex looks like he's gonna just be able to get the last right click off. He can just drop a shrapnel to secure the kill. But the fissure will bring him down. Actually hits onto 2 more, and now RHB is in a little bit of trouble. But TechX does only have 1 point in the take aim. Forgot the first word of that there for a second, and Phoenix is going to get himself out of there.
Techx did a good job of getting a lot of the right clicks off there. Might normally get against the hero that's really
Yeah, like, I guess he just got quite a few headshot procs, and the edge of the shrapnel just kind of hit onto the OD, so he got slowed just that little bit. I think he might have been dead with the fissure anyways, though. Making a play on the Timbersaw top lane, the fissure as well. Rage from Adzik trying to bring him down with as well as the nukes from Math, but it's actually healing him back up, and now he's out of mana. This could be a disaster. He's queuing him up. Whirling Death going forward, as well as the Phoenix dive trying to slow down the enemies. And hey, the Timber with the salve will just be full HP again.
Wow. What player.
Yes,
Phoenix,
he ran straight.
Those fire spirits, he kind of threw 3 of them at the same spot, right at the same time. They don't stack, right?
No, they do not. As a Phoenix player, they do not stack.
Oh, you're a Phoenix player?
I used to be. Well,
That's cool.
back when OG was playing it with the Sunray thing, like, I loved Phoenix. I played Phoenix and A like every game. Those were my 2 favorite heroes.
Those are both fun heroes.
A significantly less fun than Phoenix.
They're both Midas heroes.
Yeah, and in every game you had to play them position 5 because your teammates picked 4 cores. That was the way it went, and might be seeing another play here. I'm surprised they haven't tried to kill a Phoenix.
Phoenix standing up pretty far back.
Yeah, but
Just letting Timbersaw 1v3 swim. Might make a go on the sniper again.
yeah, but they caught the Rubik out with the Ward vision, so Not quite. Maybe now they're going to go on OD. Nujabes gets stunned and blocked off, but he does have the Invis rune. So, no dust.
One creep off 6.
Ooh, lucky boy. So lucky. But, Timber doing a little bit of a aggressive dive here top lane. He didn't opt for the 3rd point in reactive armor, or the 2nd point in Whirling Death. Normally you see people going the 203 build. Do you think the point in Timber Chain was just so that he had a little bit of a getaway from the slow, or do you think that's worth it?
So, I didn't know that people did not skill Timber Chain.
Yeah, it's...
Value point is very high.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's fine to get, personally. I think, because you don't really want to be spamming... Like, if you're going to be using a spell, right? You only really want to be using one of them, and you want it to be value. And especially because you're against a strength core in lane, right?
Right.
Take out a lot of HP.
Makes sense. Is it standard?
What, on the Timber? It's not really standard, but I think it's fairly common in UC. Just because, like, it's to trade hits a little bit more efficiently. Like, you have the high armor, but you don't really deal damage, and the Orb of Venom is just for a little lane domination. You often also see it on, ooh, Lifestealer in
He's doing great. Wow.
a lot of trouble there. So, they actually get a takedown. Yeah.
They can leave the Timber alone now, probably.
Probably should have dodged the lane. Oh, Shaker. Trying to bring down this behemoth. Can they do it, though? The Fissure as well. The follow-up is stun from the totem. They actually managed to bring him down.
Wow.
Woo, what happened there? Oh, they got the Darkseer bottom, though, as well.
The sniper at the bottom.
Yeah, Daft ganks. Who knew they ganked? That was sick. What do you think the Shaker's build should be this game?
Oh, I don't know, he's Sport Shaker.
Yeah.
Don't you just max Fissure support?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, normally, but a lot of people have been maxing Aftershock like it lately and just try to transition into a core. Just go 1-1-3. I'm interested to see what he's going to do.
If you're confident you can land enchants without Blink, I guess that's fine.
Yeah, I mean, I think... Oh, Rubik. Falling mid lane.
Yeah, the sniper's starting to snowball.
Yeah, look, Shaker.
It's kind of hard to... Can be kind of hard to deal with later.
Yeah, but look at the difference in CS. Sniper's 41 and 18 to the OD's 32 and 9. Granted, he's had some help.
You did mention Sniper favorite, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
Maybe not this much.
No, it is pretty much this much. This is common. Oh, Timber. Sunray, but the Fissure is there, walking him off. He's going to Timber Chain to the other side, and that looks like it'll be the end of it. Meanwhile, the Phoenix will dive away. Now, I game with Jesus, getting brought down a little bit low here. Now, but the turnaround, he's got, actually, the Oracle saves him from the magic damage, and now, can he turn around? He's got another Fissure on him. He's going to hit the Timber Saw, but meanwhile, in the back lines, Phoenix is going to get brought down by the Sniper ulti, the Shrapnel coming through.
That was a long engagement for everyone being like level 6 or 5.
Everybody was just like barely level 5. Everybody needs a couple more creeps. I think Timber will hit 6 from this. If he gets left alone, that is. So when do you think these teams need to, like either of these teams, when do you think they're going? Do you think they're waiting for the Blink Daggers for Daft Gank? Do you think ranged MKB needs like, I don't know.
Ranged MKB needs to be able to fight example earlier, just because their cores are kind of countered by Daft Gank's cores, so they need to get off to a lead faster.
Yeah, that's true.
The OD scales really well, but it doesn't scale that well against the lifestealer, the sniper.
Yeah.
Necessarily.
Interesting skill build and item build here for the OD. Went treads, no Midas, and 2-4-2 with no ulti. Do you think the no ult is worth it, or and not maxing Essence Aura? Do you think that's like?
I think ult is a good value. So I don't think you should skip ult.
Not a fan of it.
It's
Yeah,
not like they have a bunch of anti-heroes either, so they're probably gonna take a good damage from it.
that is a good point. The only in hero or hero with even decent int gain, I think, is the Oracle. Well, Oracle top lane. They're trying to make a play here onto the Timbersaw with the Sunray, healing him up.
I like this. They're scrapping a lot at the top lane.
Yeah, they're trying to bring like harass the Timber out.
Axe is getting a lot despite the. No, I
Oh, he's got a blink.
That easy match.
Yeah, I don't think it's easy for sure. I think it's a little bit Darkseer favored, and with the blink, we see a rotation top lane, trying to deal a little bit of a blow here. But do they have a ward? Did they see him? All right, he just walked through the creeps. That's why. Oh, Rubik level 6 here, stolen a level 4 shrapnel. So what do you think Rubik should be looking to steal this game? Because I know it was a first pick Rubik, but normally Rubik wants to, you know, steal big team fight ultimates, but the only real one... Ooh! Blink forward onto the Timbersaw. Shrapnel charges from the Rubik though in the backline, dealing lots of damage. They do manage to bring down the Timbersaw. However, the Phoenix diving forward. He doesn't have egg off, so he'll actually just die now. The Lifestealer running away, trying to get out with his life. The Oracle is going to be trying to healing him back up, but the Fade Bolt as well as the stolen Flames going to be bringing him down. Lifestealer going to be forced to rage and phase boot himself away. Phoenix a bit overzealous there without the egg.
Yeah.
What killed him actually? I didn't even see, like, he dives through the wall, is like, I want to say 3/4 HP, and then he just dies like instant. I don't know what killed him.
She has 0 armor.
That's true, it's a 0 armor hero.
It's hard.
Yeah, I guess. So he did go for the max Sunray build.
Yeah, I think it's fine. Probably correct. But like, who are you gonna hit with French bricks that really matters against?
The sniper, that's like it. Oh, blink forward. Axe managing to cut out the Timbersaw. The Sunray is doing some healing work, but he is going to get down by the magic damage. Oracle looking for more, but no Fortune's End, so he's just there.
OD could just shoot. You should just keep going. Because the vision stuff.
Yeah, they did lose mid tower though. But top tower is falling quite low as well for the Radiant.
Top's dead.
Yeah, top's pretty dead. Yeah, what do you think the Rubik's trying to steal this game? The Echo's not that great. Do you think Shrapnel's the best spell that he can steal? Maybe the...
Shrapnel's good, Fisher's good, False Promise is really good.
That's true. So those are the 3 main things that he should be looking out for. It's not the best Rubik game, right?
I think Open Wounds is actually really good.
Open Wounds?
Yeah, the lifesteal on everything. Like, Open Wounds and like Timbersaw using spells, ODs, with a little bit of rank, like stealing a lot of life back.
Does it? I don't think it works that way. I don't think your team lifesteals off of it as well. I think only you do on the Rubik. I mean, I could be wrong, but... Oh, Axe blink forward through the Fire Spirit, but immediately Astraled. Now, Odie gonna be trying to get a couple of right clicks off the lift, bringing him down, but the False Promise canceling out the stun, and now Tech-X trying to go forward, gonna be able to pick off no one, but the Stolen Shrapnels, all in the same spot. They damage and slows do not stack, so...
Wow.
Kind of...
I feel like the sniper got caught out of position, but was able to escape.
Yeah, I thought he was dead there for sure, but... I guess Timbersaw with the 1-1-4 build, no real damage. Like, what, 100, 100, and then I guess the level 1 Chakram. which, you know, deals some decent damage, but, you know, it's nothing too big.
Yeah.
Unless you're a level advantage, of course. Oh. God, this hero is so stupid. Look at this Timbersaw. Just got right-clicked by a Lifestealer and just doesn't care. Eh. Oh, but now, actually, the rotation from the Axe, trying to wait for the creeps. He actually manages to get the call with all of them hitting him. And now, if he can't get the spins, he doesn't actually be able to get the dunk off the Infest onto Tails, trying to get the Lifestealer out of there. But this Axe will fall. The surge forward onto the Timbersaw. He's charging forward, trying to bring down the Oracle. He will get him. The Sunray, the Laser Bird is being turned, but the Lifestealer is just going to walk out of there. No big deal.
They didn't check his stats. He was at 20 stats.
Yeah. Didn't get enough spins to kill him. Unfortunate. Now they're going to be pushing down bottom to tier 1. Although their building damage is very, very bad on ranged MKB.
Oh, yeah.
A little bit of harass here on a Lifestealer, who's actually not farming this whole time, so pretty big win here. His net worth is going to be taking a dip. Axe actually managed to catch out the Phoenix. Not level 6 still. Timbersaw with the Chakram as well as the Whirling Death, trying to focus down the Lifestealer, but he's just harassing him. Meanwhile, the Shaker and the OD get brought down top lane. Oh, nice blink forward by the Axe. Managing to catch out the Phoenix to finally bring him down. Oh, Sniper as well. Stolen Rage on the Sniper. Oh no, but he's gonna drop the Shrapnel right before he dies to the Sniper ult, but the nice blink off on the Axe, managing to catch out 2, misses the dunk, and the follow-up mech from Evernight going to being level to bring him back up to health, and now the Sniper actually falls to the Chakra, and actually to all things of the stolen Shrapnel, and now the Sunray healing Evernight back up, keeping him alive, but the dunk managing to bring down the Darkseer. The follow-ups will be enough to take down the Timbersaw. In return, the dive forward from the Phoenix, slowing everybody up, but Oracle wants more. He's got the Fortune's End in another second, but they are by the Sanctuary. Odie's porting in, and I think that'll be the end of it. The Fissure does not connect on him, though.
It's pretty good fighting from both teams, but Gank just seems to come out ahead in these engagements. Even if only by... Oh, in this one, by only the Sniper guy, 4 for 4.
Yeah, they really need the level 6 on the Phoenix. The Sunray build is really good. If you have that level 6, you need to be able to refresh that. You need to be able to go in, deal your damage, or heal your team up, dive in, pop the ult, you know, zone them out, and then, you know, maybe get some other stuff off. But
it's just, it feels like they're lacking damage big time, because Rubik's not a big damage dealer. OD needs more items and more levels. Timber's max reactive armor, and Phoenix is max sunrise. They don't have the deeps from the Fire Spirits and the
oh, they actually managed to Axe Blink call onto the OD, but they managed to get the egg off in the middle of everything. They're trying to focus it down. They will be able to get it. That's the Phoenix gone and out of the fight. Now, Lifestealer manning up onto Evernight, but the Sniper's hitting onto everything. He's going to pop off another Shrapnel, the stolen Shrapnel, though, from Rubik to try to counter it, but the OD with the Astral Imprisonment trying to bring down the Lifestealer, but he's getting focused down by the Sniper. They'll manage to bring him down, but the Armor Toggle from the Lifestealer actually getting him out of there, and they will lose 2 for 2. The Sniper ult not being able to enough to bring down KTP. And Evernight, mech, not enough damage, not enough heal to keep his team healthy.
They need more levels to fight.
Oh, Sunray, Sniper, might be able to caught out here. He is quite fast with those phase boots, but that blink call from the Axe pulling back the Timbersaw, as well as the Purge gets rid of that Ion Shell, the pullback from the Darkseer. Vacuum, just kind of harassing him, but the Blink Dagger on the Earthshaker manages to bring down the Phoenix, and now the go forward from the Timbersaw, trying to bring down the Axe. It's not going to be enough, even with that Ion Shell. The 3-man Fortune's End. Can he get the dunk off? It's not up. Still 12 seconds, but he does have Fissure. He'll bring down 2 there. Now Odie's in a lot of trouble. He's all alone. Only the Rubik is here. He's got 1 Shrapnel charge, and that's about it.
So much letting counter initiation.
OD in a lot of trouble here. Force Staff not up. He'll get focused down, and now Tails. Oh, he actually lives. He lives. No. Disaster strikes.
Daft fighting
Yeah, the Daft Gank seems to be just getting the better of everything, and now 6k gold up at 20 minutes in. That blink dagger from the shaker surprised me. I was like, holy crap.
Yeah. He has 4 open slots. Okay, so
Yeah. Now there's a blink. Now with the blink dagger on the axe and the shaker, you know, gonna have a lot of initiation.
yeah, the lifesteal above the OD needs to be super careful.
They got the Rubik illusion, boys. Are they gonna smoke up here? No smoke on anyone, so it looks like they're just planning on running at them. Oh, Phoenix is super dead.
Oh yeah.
Get bombed, son. Oh, they might actually find Evernight as well with the blink forward from My Game with Jesus. He's not going to be able to get off the follow-up stun from the... Oh, but the Fortune's End as well as the blink initiation from the axe. They don't quite have enough damage with the mech. He might be able to get himself out of there, but they're going to be using the dunk from the shaker.
Oh, they have 2 dunks on the team.
They do. They do. They are blinking and slamming on everyone. So how can ranged MKB get themselves back into this game? Like, is it just all on the OD?
They gotta dodge it. They gotta defend high ground, of course. But other than that, they have to use they have to nuke waves and try to not rat towers, but at least rat lanes. Keep the pressure off their 2-3.
Yeah, that's for sure.
When you're losing, you just have to rat. You have to split up and rat. I feel like there's no other way around it, because otherwise they'll just keep losing objectives. They're going to lose Roshan next if they can't force rotations.
Yeah, this is hard to dodge though with the initiation from the axe and the shaker, and I've got all this catch with the bomb.
Yeah, but they have to do it anyway because they have to try. Otherwise, they're just kind of playing to lose.
So Darkseer is going for the blink dagger.
What they need is Phoenix to get level. They need level 12-ish on all their heroes, and then they have to try to force fights with their max nukes. Timber probably needs to get to level 15, 16 or something.
Yeah.
But they don't even have their nukes maxed out, so there's no way they can fight. They're behind.
Yeah, maybe they just take the high ground fights with the OD. He still doesn't have Arcane Orb maxed out though. He needs 2 more levels.
Yeah.
And then he has to.
Timber needs 4 more levels, or 5 more levels because he gets his chakram level 2.
Yeah, the chakram level is super important. I don't think the Whirling Death, is that important actually to get up past level 1 or level 2, whatever you leave it at in lane.
I just because it's mostly the stat.
Yeah, I think the chakram is way more important. It's whatever if you have, level 3. It's not like, oh, I have level 3 and now I have level 4 Whirling Death. After the laning phase, it's just kind of meh. Although it is quite good this game versus, they've got 1, 2, 3 strength heroes, strength melee heroes. That might add.
Cooldown stays the same though, so it's still right that he doesn't have to level it up necessarily. But they're lacking damage, and when you don't have damage on your team, then a 50 damage increase becomes more as a percentage of your team's damage.
I think the Timbersaw just needed to be much fatter than he has been. I think they were expecting him to actually have farm, and instead you've got this Rubik who's above your own Timbersaw by a pretty significant amount, almost 1,000 gold.
Yeah.
And you've got a Phoenix playing a hard 5, which is not how you want to play Phoenix. Oh, smoke initiation onto the OD. Fortune's End, Fissure, follow-up. Doesn't actually get the Astral Imprisonment off. Holy crap, that damage from Sniper. Was not expecting him to die like that.
So this Rubik is doing the right thing here. He's not forcing a rotation yet, but he's punishing the lack of rotation.
Yeah, the
as best he can.
although they probably should have known that they were in their jungle. Top lane was pushing out. Nobody was trying to make a rotation. Even with, I guess they had the wards here, but the fact that nobody was coming, like, should have tipped them off that they were smoked.
Yeah.
So Axe went for the full pipe before going for the blade mail. They are a bit heavy magic damage based, but Timber's mostly pure, so.
Right. That's still good.
Phoenix and Darkseer magic damage, I guess.
Yeah, they pump out a lot. Rubik tends to pump out a lot because of he usually stealing some kind of magic spell, like Fisher or Shrapnel.
Yeah, he's stolen Shrapnel a lot this game. Well, hard to not, like, you steal Shrapnel or you steal Assassinate.
Yeah, both are good.
Yeah, I mean, Assassinate is so much worse than it used to be. Old Assassinate was so good. That spell was so good. It was like level 1, it was like, what, 400 damage close? It was like 375, 385.
They nerfed it?
Like, a long time ago. Like,
oh, okay. Like Dota 1?
no, like, 8.3. Or they nerfed it at 6.84.
8.4 was
8.3 was Sniper Troll Patch.
Oh, 8.3 was a Sniper Troll Patch. I thought they nerfed Shrapnel.
They did. They nerfed Shrapnel. They gave it a huge cast point. Well, not a cast point, but a delay. And ooh, Blink Initiation bottom, or top rather, onto Evernight, onto the Darkseer, but the Fissure actually separating them. Miss Dulk, is Evernight going to be living through this?
Wow.
Wow. Tanky boy. And now he actually gets the creeps, so good for him. But yeah, they gave Shrapnel a like a delay. They did slight nerfs. Well, not slight. Yeah, like 40 damage at all levels, I think, to Assassinate. 40 something damage at all levels. Level 3 Assassinate used to be like close to 700 damage.
What do you think of Sniper right now? It's like is it poor?
He's alright. He was better 6.04 or 704 rather. He was great then. Oh, looks like we are going to be contesting the Roshan. By the looks of it, actually, Axe gets caught out before this. That's a lot of initiation gone. With the false promise, keeping alive, the follow-up dunk, catching out two with a follow-up taunt from Tails. Can he get anything off? But no, the Greaves gonna be bringing everybody up. They'll manage to focus down the egg. Axe does eventually pop down. It's a 1-for-1 Phoenix. They do not manage to take down the Roche just yet. They try to fight it off. The Astral from the OD, keeping himself alive for just a moment longer. He will fall though, but now the Timbersaw is left to roam unhindered. But the damage from the Sniper is so much with that Dragonlance. Rather Hurricane Pike, as well as the Maelstrom, the Yule's Scepter dodge onto the ult from the Sniper. He's actually falling quite low here. Darkseer, he's got the Blink Dagger, he's got the Surge forward, he's blinking in, trying to deal damage. He is Invis with that Invis rune. That was the luckiest thing ever. So TechX lives for another day.
Fight. Yeah.
Pretty good fight for
MKB.
Yeah, that's what they needed, I think. Oh.
And yeah, they'll need more, but yeah.
Evernight may have gone out a little too far, but actually the Assassinate the Yule Scepter on the Rubik will delay it, but he pays for saving his core's life, or has he even saved it? Yeah, with the blink he'll be Gucci.
Yeah, Rubik is playing out of his mind, honestly.
Yeah, Rubik's doing well, but still roughly a 10k gold lead.
It's tough.
Tough game.
They don't have a way to get on the Sniper. Sniper's like crushing them.
Yeah. This is why I was expecting, not like a Timbersaw. Because Timber, he can, get on top sort of the Sniper, but, Sniper just builds some move speed items, and it's like, LOL, I don't care.
Yeah, if you're gonna go like a tempo 1 that doesn't scale too well, you might as well get like a Pudge to hard counter the Sniper. Although it's really bad against the Hicks.
Pudge so, one position. That's actually not that bad, honestly. Like, it's bad, but, you're literally trading, like, because Dismember, if you get a full Dismember off, that's basically your rage duration, right? Like...
Yeah, but if you don't kill him during that, then he has a free fountain next to him.
I mean, yeah,
Pudge is
but
a fountain. For
you just
Lifestealer.
force staff away. Like, you just build the hero a little bit differently. And
Yeah.
we're assuming core Pudge here, so I'm assuming has at least a little bit of farm.
Yeah, it's true.
All right, I'm not saying pick Pudge versus Lifestealers and Pubs as a core. I'm not saying that. That's probably really stupid, but it's not that bad. Like Centaur is way freaking worse. Like, because you're playing.
Centaur and Stampede at least.
Yeah, but like.
But you don't have anything to go through range.
You're gonna die like 4 times in lane, like all the time. Although.
Oh yeah. So pos 3 Centaur, pos 1 Pudge.
Yeah, that's
What's the
play.
worst lineup we can draft against Lifestealer?
What's the worst? Well, a bunch of strength heroes with no.
Invoker.
Well, it's Invoker. Invoker's pretty bad. We'll give you that. What's a bunch of strength heroes? Spirit Breaker. Oh, I heard
Strength casters. Earthshaker's really bad against Lifestealer.
Yeah, Earthshaker's bad. So, Shaker, Spirit, Shaker, Spirit, Breaker, Earth Spirit. I don't know.
Yeah.
Brewmaster.
No.
Brewmaster Night Stalker. Got a smoke here.
Sounds fine.
They did not 5-man smoke. It's only 3-man, but now they're going as 5, and I think Phoenix might have scouted this out. But the smoke didn't pop. Is that Vac?
Wow.
Vac, that was... The smoke didn't pop. No, the freaking... Somebody ran through the creeps mid lane again. That's what happened. Because they didn't smoke as 5. They just showed mid.
See, look how much time they just bought. They're forcing 5 hero rotation up to the top lane.
Yeah, look.
This is how they get back into this game, is if they can force crappy rotations like this.
So they do deny the top tower though, but space, you know.
So if Timber can shove this lane all the way to their tier 2 without dying, then they're gonna force another rotation and buy themselves even more time, so they can get into fighting shape.
Yeah, they do. That is the only way they can really get back in. Oh, well, we see big shaker plays mid. There's like a creep wave and a half. That's a lot of damage. OD now with the Blink Hurricane Pike. What do you think his next item is? You think Shiva's, BKB, maybe AC or something? You know, give him a little bit of attack speed.
Well, if the sniper's the main problem, I would go Hex.
Hex. So you think?
So you can blink Hex the sniper and kill him.
That is
right off
true.
the bat.
That is true.
There's like, I don't know. But then the Oracle saves him. It's a hard game, but there's not really any other option.
So
Because if you can't jump the sniper, you lose every fight.
maybe go like Shiva's then,
Shiva's
because
is
like
good too.
because then you're not like full committing on that, and it gives you a little bit of armor.
Yeah, and it helps your team.
Infest Bomb, Blink, Call on an Evernight. This is a tanky Darkseer. The dumb. They managed to find 2. The Graves are committed. He doesn't manage to save up the Rubik. The Timber Saw is incredibly low. They do get a 4-man back wall. The Imprisoned from the OD trying to deal damage. Evernight falls. They didn't actually pop the Shrine. He pings it out in his rage. Tails running away there. Now the OD is gonna get. He's getting Fortune, or not Fortune's End. Fate's Edicted up, so he can't right click anything. They're gonna lose the Phoenix as well, despite the egg. So, triple kill on Oracle. How many deaths does Oracle have actually? I game with Jesus almost just died. They managed to get a triple kill on the OD, but the Aegis is one of those. So, both cores, both of the big cores, I might add, will live, and that's going to be a Rax. But
Yeah, 1 or 2 maybe.
I don't think it's going to be 2. Because, you know, Rubik and the Phoenix are going to be up in 5. Timber's up in 16. Rubik, you might want to cancel that TP, kid. You're in the wrong neighborhood. He will Glimmer Cape away and Force Staff, so he might live, but he's really low. I don't think he's going to be committing too much to this next thing. He might get the tower.
I don't know.
Might get the tower out of it. Nice Flame Spirit. They back themselves away, though. Well, how do you think this? What do you think of the Diffusal Blade on Sniper? Do you think that's worth
What is
it?
it for? Oh, it's for the Darkseer Surge, I guess.
I mean, but you're not really close to him most of the time, right?
No, I think it's bad, but it's just bad.
Yeah,
He's going Scotty next. If you're gonna Yeah, Scotty is
Full
better than
slow.
refusal.
The full slow. Now he just needs S and Y. Yeah, so they've got so much stuff to cancel the OD's right clicking though. Because this is your number one net worth hero, right? They have the Fate's Edict, they've got the Halberd. Like, OD's in a bit of trouble. Maybe BKB? What's this guy?
Yeah, maybe he just needs a PK mole.
What's he going for? Looks like he's going Shivas. Or AC.
Is good for... Yeah. I mean, it's definitely good for a team fight, which they need.
Yeah.
So you blink, you use Shivas, and then you blink on the sniper, I guess.
Honestly,
he still has to jump the sniper. There's no other way.
Other than the Rubik dying right away, considering he's like pretty farmed, like that was one of the most ideal fights you were gonna get. It's only a 2-man Echo Slam. You know, it's not the greatest. It's not bad, but you know, it's not insane. The Axe jump, the Infest Bomb was on your Darkseer. He didn't die immediately. Looks like Shivas is gonna be on the Darkseer, so OD's probably going AC. At least Darkseer has a Q.
They need like a big ass back wall.
Oh, I mean, they got a 4-man back wall last time in iGame with Jesus, looking for the dunk. He's in the middle of a creep wave, but the blink out. Oh no, the juke. The Fissure's gonna miss. Looks like he thinks he canceled it, but he's there for 12 more seconds, and that just might be enough to get the shrapnel there. Looks like the OD realizes how much trouble he's in, but the blink out again. He's got the Hurricane Pike as well as another TP. Space. His TP didn't get canceled. He's fine. He's fine. Space.
That's what they gotta do, and Rubik's shoving out this top lane again.
Yeah.
It's like that Blitz video, man.
Just like that Blitz video. Although I'm really glad Blitz is doing this because he's like, there's not really like a lot of guides from like 4K forward. Like, have to say, learning how to go up in MMR once you hit 4K is much harder. Although 5K I think is much easier than 4K.
It is?
I think so. Just in terms.
I'll go there.
That's been my experience.
Maybe.
Oh, nice! Nice Astral onto the Axe. That saves him, and then Fest on the dunk. Only lands onto the one, and it is the Phoenix. They're gonna pop out on the Lifestealer. The OD's disarmed. The egg is there. It's getting focused down by the sniper. The stolen Echo Slam. However, there is no Aftershock, so the damage is minimal. Tails manages to bring down the Rubik. They've lost the Phoenix as well. Nujabi is trying to get himself out of there, and he will not succeed. Down for 80. He does have buyback with a Timber Saw, dealing quite a bit of damage here. The Rage, as well as the Halberd, mitigating the damage quite a bit. They do lose the Axe, but the tier 3 tower is falling low. Can they get that? They're going to commit another buyback onto the Darkseer, and now Nujabi's banishing out the Sniper. Tech X running away. I game with Jesus as well. Going to be trying to force out, but there's no mana on him. He's actually doesn't have mana for Fissure for another like 5 mana, and with the mana burn, the vacuum as well, bringing them close. The OD ult is huge. He manages to bring down 3. Now Azik trying to focus down this OD, manages to get off math, and now another kill for him. Can they bring down the Lifestealer? I don't think he doesn't have a TP. I don't think there's a way out. That creep's getting denied like fast. He's got another Infest or Rage. Had sick on the Great Escape. They lose the Courier as well. This is just going to be a team wipe. This is as much space as he can bring, but yeah, that's unfortunate.
They're signaling to Throne.
5-man wipe, boys. 15k gold
towers.
comeback, boys. I think it was even more before. What was it? It was close to 20. It was 18k before. So, can they make the comeback?
2 buybacks, so they only ended up ahead 1,200 with that fight.
Alright, boys. Can they do it? They take down the tier 2 tower. Axe, he does have a BKB now, so not as much damage from the OD going to be on him, or the Timbersaw. Most of their damage is magic. Sniper's up in 18. No Echo Slam for 15. Fissure block. Axe doesn't want to go for it.
Probably about when they should start backing, because Sniper's going back up in 5.
Yeah, Axe kind of is looking for a big jump. He wants to get the OD as well as one other. That's the call he needs. That's the call he wants. Gonna go just on the Timbersaw. He's gonna banish onto him. The dunk! It's on a 3, but it actually doesn't catch the Darkseer with the Aftershock. And now, Evernight, back wall. It is on a 2 now. Tails charging forward with that BKB, trying to bring down Nujabi's on this OD. He does not have buyback. He's trying to TP onto the high ground. Can he get out? He will! Wow. The TP, what a play! Saving his life and saving the game. Saves the timber as well.
TP up or force staff up in the enemy base when in doubt.
Woo!
That's how you get the TP off.
Oh, I clenched so hard there because he had the axe battle hunger on him as well.
And I was like, no way. I was like, no way.
No way. And he's actually, once he hits level 25, he's gonna get the 100 battle hunger DPS. Because there's no point in the armor. Like, it's all magic damage.
There's a subreddit called no yes or something. It's like one of those.
EE5050. OD feeds trying to save his teammate or makes a play and gets out alive on like 5 HP.
Yeah, new job is 50-50.
Is that how you pronounce it? I don't know,
man.
What it's from. It's a band, well, a guy. So
maybe it's Nujabes or Nujabes.
I've always said it Nujabes.
New James.
Maybe, but
what language is it?
I think he's either Japanese or Korean. I think it's Japanese though because it's from an artist that produced like hip hop, like classical Japanese fusion. It's actually not bad.
That sounds delicious.
It's actually really freaking good. So if you haven't like, I cannot recommend this dude enough. Unfortunately, guy's dead, so there's no more new albums, but
he lives on through this Dota player.
Yeah, through this Dota player. Stand-in Tails, managing to get out Evernight. He is fairly tanky. The dunk following up. They do manage to bring down Evernight. He's dead for 101 seconds. No buyback. They also bring down the Phoenix, so no egg either. Now, TechX focusing out onto the Timbersaw. He's going to get Yuled up. Meanwhile, Nujabee's trying to do what he can on the sidelines, but it's not going to be enough damage. They've lost 3. They will buy back onto the Timbersaw. They pop the Shrine. They do have 2 more.
That Phoenix was like
paper. This is why you don't play position 5 Phoenix. He's got a Midas at 42 minutes. And 0 gold, I might add. So, Melee Rax getting focused down. They're going to try to spam it out. They're going to glyph. It's kind of working. The Timbersaw going to get called up. But now, actually, the axe is pretty deep in the base. The Fissure keeping back the Timbersaw. They do lose 1 Rax now. They are 1 step away from getting Megas. OD has the Shivas. He's porting back in a base. They lose the range. This is the last Rax on the melee. Can they defend it? The Fissure, though, creating the space. They do manage to get the Megas, and now this might just be GG. They're going to disarm the OD, so nice play there from the Lifestealer. They're getting out that Halberd before losing the Aegis. Timbersaw getting hit up by TechX. Adzvic just infesting up onto the axe. Tails. And GG's called. UGB's called it. And
yeah. And the egg in the fountain is probably what sealed the deal. Kind of misclicked his egg.
No, it was misclicked to cancel. Alright, well. Regardless, GG's called, and game 1 goes to Daft Gank.
Well played from them. Super good at team fighting.
Yeah, they.
Nice draft. Really good counter picks at the end. The Lifestealer and Sniper.
I think
great initiation at the start with the Shaker and the Axe, and even the Oracle did well. I didn't know that was still a hero.
I think the Oracle was just a good hero for this game. It really ruined the Darkseer's time, and I think the fact that the Phoenix was the position 5 and not the Rubik really hurt them. Like, a Phoenix with items does a lot. A Rubik with items does meh, especially when the only thing you can really steal is like Echo Slam, right?
Yeah, it's not like you're stealing like Black Hole or something.
Yeah, like if there's like an Enigma, I think like you can make an argument for it, but I think they made a little bit of a misplay there. Like, poor Phoenix, 0 and 10, 3K net worth. Not a fun game.
I don't feel like Darkseer was a good pick for them because they also didn't really draft either Ion Shell heroes. Like Timbersaw, you could argue is an Ion Shell hero, I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe.
It is.
They didn't draft other ones, and then they also didn't draft like vacuum combos necessarily.
Yeah, I agree. The only vacuum combo would be with the egg, but it's a position in 5 Phoenix, and he had a hard game, so there was no real I think egg actually only finished exploding like once all game in that top racks fight. Outside that, it really didn't do a whole lot, and
Yeah.
yeah, you think with the draft they'd have picked like melee, like
Yeah. So if you have a Darkseer, just pick up a Sven or something.
yeah,
So you can just slam it. It's a good hero.
yeah, Sven would have been pretty good this game, I think. Maybe not.
Maybe not. But it was pretty early. They could just slam something.
Yeah,
early.
maybe like a Night Stalker or something along those lines. But I think it was banned.
Yeah.
But same one of those
Ricky.
heroes. Ricky, Bounty,
Clock.
Clock, any of those heroes. Yeah. So before we go to break, one last thing: who's your MVP for the game?
Ooh. I don't know. Sniper, I guess.
Sniper,
He's just wrecked mid.
big damage dealer,
Super hard.
1 mid, easy game. All right, we're gonna go to a 5-minute break, I believe. Well, I guess it'll be technically, yeah, it'll be 5 minutes because of the delay. So 5 minutes, and tune back in then. For now, I will leave you. Goodbye.